Ready? She needed to switch gears and come up with a different idea. Tara had stayed up through the night to do some research on plant experiments. With a little luck and some scientific insight, this might just work out. After a delicious breakfast of hot oatmeal sprinkled with brown sugar, Tara finished her freshly squeezed orange juice and was ready to go. Pay attention. The experiments needed to be set up Monday morning, so she needed to hurry. Okay, Maddie, what's going on?
She's coming up with a new experiment, and she has to have it done by Monday.
Very good. So she ate her breakfast and she is ready to go. She's got to hurry. Awesome. Very good. Okay.
My turn? No, okay.
Okay, ready? Dusting off a large glass from the basement, Tara was headed in a new direction. This will work out great, Tara shouted as she ran up the stairs. Oh, sorry. Then she carefully placed a thin layer of sand, followed by some black, rich dirt into the jar. She grabbed some of the plants that had grown well from her first experiment and tucked a few into the dirt. It took a little longer than she had thought because the top of the jar was quite narrow. Okay, what's going on now? Hold on. Addie's turn. Then your turn.
Tara, she ran up the stairs, and then she carefully placed a layer of sand on her experiments. And then she followed the black rich dirt, and she put the black rich dirt into the jar.
Yeah. Okay. So she actually put she got a jar instead of the way that she was doing it. Yeah. Now she's
the black rich dirt in it.
Very good. Way to use those words. Nice job. Okay.
Where?
Last paragraph on this part. Nope, this one. Tara carefully placed the hermit crabs in the sand. They scrambled into their shells. A little frightened in their new environment, Tara filled a small container of water and placed it against some rocks. She made a mental note to refill the water daily so the crabs could have enough water if they needed some. Then she sprinkled some of the crab food powder near the shells. It was almost late afternoon, and Tara needed to add notes to her scientific log.
You get to read this story
now. Okay, so what's going on? What'd she put in there?
She put crabs.
What kind of crabs?
She put sand. Oh my gosh. She put some sand, then she put some rich dirt in there, rich soil, and then she put some crabs in there.
What kind of crabs?
Hermit crabs.
Hermit crabs, yes.
And then she put water if they needed some.
Very good. Very good. All right, let's keep moving. Okay. She copied the dates from the weekend into the log and wrote all of the details of how her first experiment did not quite work out. Then she wrote a summary of what her new experiment was all about. She was careful to follow the rubric that Mrs. Winston had reviewed. She was going to grade the experiments right before the science fair opened to the crowds of people who routinely came to view it. Tara almost forgot. She did not want anything to happen this time. There would be no excuse for her changing her experiment again. Okay. Go ahead. Good job. Go ahead, Maddie. What's going on?
She made an experiment. She didn't want something like that to happen to it.
So she has her new experiment now.
And she doesn't want it.
Right. She doesn't want to change it. Very good. And the teacher, Mrs. Winston, is going to grade them right before the science fair. Okay, so this is really important to her. Okay, up at the top, ready, Tara. Tara placed a small section of screen she had found in the garage on top of the jar and tightly added a rubber band around the opening. The crabs would be sure to get enough air and they would be safe. She did not want anything to happen to the crabs. Okay, tell me what's going on, Addie.
She placed the stuff in there in the hammer crabs, and she don't want anything to happen to them. So she safely placed them.
Safely place them?
Yeah, safely placed them in the jar.
Very good. Very good. And she added a rubber band in the top so that they would get enough air, but that they would be safe. Very good. We're at after. I want everybody reading with me here, okay? All right, and read up. After all, they were her brothers. She had hoped he wouldn't care if she borrowed them for a few days. It was in the name of science, and she thought that Ted would understand. Tara wrote about the terrarium she created. A terrarium is a container designed to hold small plants and animals in a controlled condition. A controlled condition is a way of directing what is going to happen. Okay, have you guys ever made a terrarium?
No. We made an aquarium in 3rd grade.
Yeah, that was a terrarium because you guys had, remember you put all the dirt and like the stuff that grew. Yeah, did you do it? You guys all did that?
We got 2 fishes. Yeah, we got 2 fishes and 2 snails.
Yeah, I was in there too when we did that stuff. So yes, you guys have actually created one of them, and that's what she's doing. She's just using hermit crabs, okay?
So where are we at right here?
All right, we are almost done. Okay, ready? Right here. She wrote about the beach environment she created for the crabs. Luckily, she already knew a lot about crabs. When her log was completed, hold on, ready? Let's start over. Ready? When her log was completed, she placed it next to her terrarium. She was happy to be finished and quite pleased that her experiment worked out after all. Then she ran off to find Ted and to thank him for the crabs. Did she tell her brother?
No.
Would you be mad if your sister came in and stole something out of your room?
Yeah, my sisters always steal everything from my room.
She does?
Yeah, like when I have gum in my room, they always like it.
Okay, so what was her experiment?
About hermit crabs.
Go ahead.
It was about hermit crabs.
And creating what kind of environment, Jayla?
Aquarium.
Hold on, let her answer.
I don't want to answer.
Okay, what kind of environment?
Aquarium.
Yeah, no, not aquarium. It was a terrarium.
Terrarium.
Remember, but what kind of environment did she create? It says it right there. What has sand and water? And starts with a B. We don't have one close. Says it right there. What kind of environment? She wrote about right at the end.
Right there? Where? The crab tank.
Hold on. Shh, don't come on. Hold on. She wrote about
You can't see that anywhere.
It's right there. You just had your finger at it.
You just had one. I can't.
Look for the word environment. Okay, what kind of environment? Go right before it. Yeah, right there. Beach. Beach. She put the crabs in a beach environment.
But it wasn't a beach.
Well, I know, but she created it just like you guys created an environment in your bottles in 3rd grade. Okay, awesome job.
Can I take it off?
Yep, you can take it off. Okay, here, don't mess.
Wait, hang on.
All right.
No, I like something.
Hey, you guys go sit back down. Shh, go sit back down. All right. Now we're gonna head back. No. Well, maybe a little bit. Hey, you guys are doing good.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean put them back? Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep them in. That's fine. Okay, from our trifold. I'll wait for everybody to get back here. Do you know what Aaron is looking up to?
Miss Aaron,
From our trifold, we are going to do the activity for the day.
oh my gosh.
Yep, we only have about
2 minutes?
15 more minutes. So.
That's a long time.
Okay, well let's work together on this.
Did you draw that?
Yeah.
Ooh, I know.
I actually traced my daughter's hand because my hand was too big.
My hand's as big as hers.
Alright. Anybody see any eraser? So let's steal Quentin's eraser.
I want to see his eraser.
I'll give it back.
Can I hold it? You want to hold it?
Here, touch it. Touch it. Touch it.
It feels like plastic.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I think it's just this part that's the eraser. Okay. So, now we are going to summarize what we just read. Okay, what does summarize mean?
What we
Anybody
just
know?
did.
No, we just read a passage. What does summarize mean? Do you know what summarize means? Summarizing is when you're giving an overview of what was read. And this is a humongous skill in 4th grade, and we've actually started on it in this classroom. So first, there's 5 fingers here. First, next, then, and then finally. So what's the first thing that happened in this story?
Wait, can we write it?
Well, not yet. Let's just talk about it, and then we can write it down. What's the first thing that happened in the story?
Yeah. She was trying to find it. She wanted to be a scientist like her mom and dad.
Awesome. That's perfect. Okay, so on the first, where it says first, let's write that down.
Can you write it first?
What was her name?
It's a picture of the team.
Tara. Very good. Okay, write it down. Tara.
I feel that.
T-A-R-A.
T-A-R.
Tara wanted.
Oops, I messed up. Can I erase it, please?
Tara wanted to be a scientist like
How do I
her.
find it? This is Riley. You see Riley.
Just write as best as you can here. Oh, don't use the pencil eraser. Remember, I can't stand erasers.
Spell it.
S-C-I-E.
How you spell Tara? I'm looking off yours. Is that okay?
No, you can think T-A-R-A. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jayla. Oh my goodness. Look, goosebumps. I get goosebumps every time somebody uses an eraser like that. Okay, Tara wanted to be a scientist like her.
Can't see.
I know, but you can think.
No, look.
You scientist.
Look.
Okay, ready? Yeah. Okay, come on. S-C.
I got Tara want to be
A scientist. S-C-I-E-N.
T-I-S.
There you go.
Like her.
Her mother and grandmother. Okay.
Hang on.
Good job, Maddie. Who's gonna give me?
Me.
Okay, as soon as we're done.
How does that give you triggers when people raise?
I know what happens in
Like
the
that.
Okay, hold on. You gotta wait though. Somebody
How
else
does
has
this
to
make
turn.
me
Good job
mad?
though.
Tell me how this makes me mad.
No, it doesn't make me mad. It just gives me goosebumps.
Grandmother.
Grandmother. Very good. Okay. Perfect. Next thing. Who wants to go?
Next thing happened is she got an aquarium.
Okay, no, not yet. What did she first do?
She got her.
Hold on. Okay, you go ahead. Yeah.
She got that dirt stuff, and then she
No, not yet. What happens before that?
I don't know. Can I look at the paper?
Remember with in her basement. What did she do in her basement?
She got stuff to make it.
She was trying to do a different.
She did experience science.
She did an experiment, and what happened to it?
It didn't work.
It didn't work. Very good.
So she
Good
tried.
job, man.
Can I write? She tried to do an experiment.
Next is she tried an experiment and it didn't work.
Tried to do.
She tried.
How do you spell experiments?
Hold on. What is she tried to do an experiment? E-X.
Got it. Got it.
I-N-E-N-T. For what though? She's trying to do an experiment
For science.
For the science
Fair.
fair. Very good. To do an experiment for the science fair.
But it didn't work.
But it
Did not work.
very good, did not work.
What are you so funny?
S-C-I-E-N-C-E.
Do you ever tell your kids not to let
For the science fair?
Yes, I throw pencils out when they look like this.
For the science fair?
Yes, for the science
What
fair.
do you do?
I throw the pencils out when they look like this. This one's not terrible, but Jayla's is like really good. Okay. So first we have Tara wanted to be a scientist like her mother and grandmother. And we have she tried to do an experiment for a science fair, but it did not work.
Well, we did. And Ronnie, I wonder what song this is.
Yes, yeah.
It's almost time to go to it.
Okay, then what happens next?
Well, then she
You
gets
wanna
her
tell me?
stuff.
Nothing. Okay, Maddie, you're next.
Then she tries another experiment with crabs.
Very good.
She tries
Then she tries a different experiment. Okay, hold on. Don't put the crabs though first. Then she tries a different experiment.
with crabs.
What was the, yeah, but we'll add the crabs later. What was the science experiment for again?
Her science fair.
Science fair, but was somebody gonna look at it before that?
Yeah.
Who?
Mom.
Her, not her mom,
Her mother.
her, no,
Her dad?
somebody in her school.
Brother. I mean, what's that science?
Somebody in her school, don't
No.
guess. Her, like Miss Flood, very good, thank you, very good. She then tries a different experiment that her teacher,
That, what I write, that her teacher
will what?
will look at it.
Very good, will look at.
Is that okay if I wrote look at it?
Mm-hmm.
Lil has good handwriting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then, what does she bring?
Hammer craft.
She brings a
Dish.
jar. So, and then,
She
okay.
puts the crabs in it.
Yep, she brings a jar. She puts the crab. She puts what else in it?
Dirt.
Hold on, and
She puts dirt and rich soil.
and starts with an S, and it's at a beach. Sand. Very good. So, and then, so she puts dirt, sand, and crabs in a jar. However you want to say it. She puts dirt,
Got it.
sand, and hermit crabs in a jar.
What time is it? Can we go?
Has anybody seen a hermit crab?
No.
Yes. When I was in,
Can you show
when
that picture when I'm
I saw one
Later.
when I was in Galveston.
You're right, yeah. They are the grossest thing. My sister used to love them, my oldest sister, and she would have them, and they have like these weird rocks, and then they have like painted rocks, and you can paint, or not rocks, like shells, and yeah,
They scare me.
I know, me too. My sister like loved them. She would like touch them and hold them, and
I saw one at like this place, at this like store actually, where you can like things that had like bags on it.
oh yeah.
And it was in the back, and they were like this cage thing, and someone kept picking it up, and he never even got pinched, and then finally at the last one, he was like, okay, that was pinched, and finally got pinched, and he was like, ow!
Yeah, I do not do.
No, I didn't even touch it. I was like, nope.
What road trip did you and your kids go on that was the funnest?
We went to Pennsylvania this past summer.
Oh.
I drove all by myself, because that's where I'm from. Do I have an accent?
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so everybody tells me I do. I'm from the East Coast, so we drove out there